Sinemibhalo masihlanganeni sikhuluma ngale ndaba.
Mandingene ndizibulisele kumbukeli apho ekhaya. Igama lam ndinguZanele Shwane. Ndizohlala nawe ngale njika ilanga kwinkqubo yethu ethi Sakha Amanina. Namhlanje ke ndinendwendwe lethu usisi wethu uPortia Masemula, oyi-director and the founder ye-Charisma IT. Molo Portia.
Oh, hi Zanele.
Kunjani?
Ya, siyaphila njani sisi?
Siyaphila nathi.
Yes.
Siyazi ukuthi ke mbukeli apha ekhaya namhlanje sabe sithetha ngento ebaluleke kakhulu, imfundo. Siyazi ukuthi ke imfundo sisitsixo esivula apho impumelelo. Singabantu abaninzi ke siye sithi ke siyithathele ingqalelo into basingafuni ukuthi sifunde. Portia ke namhlanje uzabe sichazela ukuthi ke yena uye waphumelela njani ukuba abe nguye ophaphambili kwezemfundo futhi ke aqale ibusiness yakhe as a director. Portia, ndifuna nje usichazele ukuthi ke wenza ntoni.
Okay sisi, ngiqale ngokubonga ukuthi uningi-invite ukuthi ngibelana namhlanje. Well, iKharisani IT is a company that it deals with technology.
Okay.
So we are a software development company. So when it comes to web applications, mobile applications, we design those. As you see now, everything is heading into the digital platforms. You know, everybody now abantu bonke bakuma phone. So Tina sees companies that want to change or convert his business, their organization, to reach out to our clients. So that's when we come in. We design an application. Instead of you going to the manual, you can use the application and say, okay, I want this, or I want to study online. That's actually things that we do. You know, we design mobile applications, web applications.
So uye wayifundela i-IT.
Yes, of course. What I did, okay, my first diploma was entrepreneurship because I wanted to know, to understand the business. Don't ask me. When I studied entrepreneurship, I want to start a business, but I was so passionate to know what is this thing called business? Because now, if you look at it, I was raised by educators. My grandparents were like very people, like were people about believer for into imfundo. You know, as my grandmother started the school, my grandfather was an inspector, so he was the founder of Sakha Primary School and principal. So I was just raised in that family. So you know, even though I've taken the different path of going to business, you know, studying the business, of course, and then I had to study also the business system analysis, which is what include IT and business at UCT. So I wanted to understand these two, which is the seventh and Jan, because the IT without business ayikho.
Yes.
This is those hambazoi too. So I had to understand the significance of how does IT and business come together, which I did it at UCT. Yes.
Wow. And what are the services that you offer at Charisma IT and services?
Okay, the services, I'm not going to be technical because when I'm technical, I'm sure So in simple terms, basically our services is mobile applications. We design that. We design web applications. We also do online digital marketing. So if you want to, like online digital marketing, if you want to take your organization to social media, and that's where we come in, where we help you with the content and how you can actually be able to reach out out there through using social digital platforms like Facebook and Twitter. And all those are basically our services. Though I could say all the software development services, starting from web application, designing, implementations, and up to maintenance, because we don't only design, we also maintain. Even after we've designed the application for you, we still maintain it for you if there's any areas that you need to be, you know, updated. Yes, those basically our services.
Yes, I can say that we've achieved a lot. What motivated you, you know, achievements?
Well, you know, I was, you know, like I said, I was raised. My grandparents were hardworking people, and I used to see them, and you know, doing the hard work, and they did not really. It wasn't only for them, you know. It was also to benefit other people. They were building whatever they were building, like I said, my grandmother, she founded the school, and a lot of kids in that Mpumalanga region benefited from that. But that did not really, she did not do it just for herself and for her family, you know. So they've instilled that in me, and growing up, I'm like, no, I wanna be like my grandmother and my grandfather. The way these people have built, you know, umphakathi ngakhona. I wanna build something. I wanna leave a legacy, you know, because I mean they left the legacy. I could say if you go to Mpumalanga, you know, the school is still there. You know, my grandmother, like, she literally worked so hard for it. And my grandfather also was an author. He wrote books for matrics. They're still reading those books. That's legacy. So I think that drive of wanting to do something better that will actually empower myself and others, and to build that, leave the legacy. You know, I think that's one of the things that drove me, like, even to leave my corporate work and say, yeah, I wanna build a legacy. I want to do something that is impactful, something that will impact people out there, you know, that will be meaningful.
Wow, I can see the passion behind your industry. But I believe this is a male-dominated industry. And what are the challenges that you have in this industry? Because I believe this industry, it's a lot of men that are doing in the IT works and the IT services. Of
course, I mean it's a hardcore. I call it it's a boys' club. I call it a boys' club. So there are still challenges for women. We're still not seeing a lot of women faces in the industry. You know, especially in the executive level, in those strategic positions. We're still not seeing that, let alone starting an IT business. You know, so one, there are a lot of challenges. Like most of the time, you deal with men. You sit in a boardroom with men. You know, so that's why I always say that when you get to the industry, get it with that mindset that I'm not here to compete with men, but I'm here to work with them. So I've got that mentality. You know, I'm like, hey, I'm a woman. You know, I still stick to that. I'm a woman, and I'm not here to compete with you, but I want you to work with me. And that's the mindset that I have. The challenges are there, sis. I don't want to lie. I mean, we're still fighting a lot of barriers to increase the participation of women in IT and women ownership in IT and women in leadership in IT. It's still not happening yet. So we are trying, by us owning these IT companies as black women, we are trying to pave the way for those who are coming after us, that it should be easier for them to get into the space and own the space. We need to see more women ownership, more female ownership in the IT industry, because I believe that technology, actually, it's one of the platforms that enables women to participate, to be in the forefront of economic emancipation.
Wow. Mbukeli apha ekhaya masikhawuleze sithume umntana evenkileni, ungasuki kuloo ndawo. Sahleli naye ke usisi wethu uPortia esuka kwaKharizna IT.
Thank you.
Khulumanza ngale ndaba. Khulumanza ngale ndaba.
Mphinde ninamkele ke babukeli apha ekhaya kwisigaba sethu sesibini. Sahleli naye ke usisi wethu uPortia, oyi-founder and the director ye-IT company eKharizani. Sis Portia, sithe xa besithi apha sagqibezela ke kamnandi uchaza ke ndibona uba le nto uyenzayo uyayithanda and awuyiki into uba le industry kuyo iyabantu abangootata, idominated ngabantu abangotata. Alright, but ke ngoku ndifuna uqonda ukuthi ke kumbukelo opha ekhaya ufuna mhlawumbi obonayo ufuna ukuba nguwe ngenye imini, ungamcebisa kanjani ngokwemfundo, you know, uba ibaluleke kangakanani imfundo?
Oqala Zanele, imfundo ibalulekile, not because vele ngikhuliswe ngama educators, abantu imfundo yayibaluleke kakhulu. I mean, njengoba usho ekhaya nje kwakune library where you have to sit there and read books. You know, it was just the culture, how it's the culture where the environment I grew up in. So abalaleli emakhaya, whatever that ufuna ukuyenza ngeke ukwazi ukuyenza if ungafundi. Ukufunda kubalekile, and ukufunda akusukuthi ufunda just because uzoba in a classroom.
Okay.
No, ukufunda ku broad. You know, ungafunda ubukele abantu abakule industry kuyo, read about abantu abakule industry kuyo ukuthi benzani, how bafike kanjani lapha. You know, so like I'm saying that imfundo ibalekile, and imfundo it opens our mind. You know, so ukufunda, take the textbook, whatever. I mean, there are libraries. If the family that you are in, there isn't something to visit a library, study something, you know, an article about entrepreneurship, about the industry you want to tap into. That is very important to understand and to read about the industry of
Yes.
You know, and read about the people who are doing izinto kule industry of kuyo. So ukufunda mangapheleli just only in the classroom. Ukufunda ku broad. Take any articles, read about the industries that. So all I will emphasize is about lalele makhaya ukuthi angeke sikwazi ukuphumelela ngaphandle kwemfundo. Imfundo ibalekile. I mean, I'm here myself today because imfundo. You know, I had to read, I have to learn. I have to learn about the industry. I have to read about people who are doing things in the industry that I'm in now. So we should not stop educating ourselves. Education is a key for our success in our future in this country.
Wow. Ndiyayithanda loo nto ke ukutsho phaa ukuthi ke imfundo lena eyona iza kuvulela amacango amaninzi ebomini. Besides being a director of an IT company and services, what else do you do in life? Ngaba zikhona ezinye izinto mhlawumbe ozenzayo beside what you're doing?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think I'm very active when it comes to women empowerment and female entrepreneurs and women in technology. So I founded one of the initiative called Young African Breed, which empowers and mentor women, girls in STEM and women in technology. So I believe that, you know, we need to empower more women and to tap into the space. So those are the things, that initiatives that I'm active, I'm involved in empowering women. In August, I'll be doing some of the high tea, gathering women and some girls from university just to unpack issues on how women and girls can actually be able to move forward and to be on the forefront of the economy. Because I mean, sitting about mama abazoba nama leadership qualities, abazosmela, you know. So I think the initiative is to instill those qualities into our girls. That, you know, yes, I mean, why I can be beautiful, fabulous, and successful.
Yes.
Why not me? You know, we need to instill that mentality at very young age into our girls. So hence I'm saying that the Young African Breed is an initiative that I've started that empowers and inspires, I mean, supports women in technology, women in business, and those girls still intentionally want to tap into the space.
All right, siyazi ukuthi ke kule nyanga inyanga yabantu abatsha, ndiyakubona nawe ungumntu omtsha, so ungacebisa mhlawumbi uthini kumuntu omtsha phaa usafuna ufunda, but kunemiqobo, you know, there are certain barriers ezikhoyo ebomini bakhe, but she wants to achieve things in life, she wants to be educated as well, she wants to be a director one day. What advice can you give to that young person?
Well, what I will say is start by believing in yourself. As young people, we need to start believing in yourself, and don't be ashamed of working hard, of who you want to become in the world. You know, everybody started somewhere. Don't be ashamed to start small. And everybody started somewhere in life. It's just a matter of having that resilience, that grit in you, Guti. I want to become this person. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a businesswoman. And believe that you are. When you look at yourself in the mirror, it doesn't matter if you are a businesswoman already. Just see yourself that, you know what? I'm the businesswoman, and I'm going to be a medical doctor. Act
Okay.
As if you are already that
Wow,
person.
I love it. I love
Act
it.
as if you are already that person and walk that or talk that talk.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes you don't have to wait until you get to that level. No, you can talk the talk. I did that. I mean, in my early age, I used to tell my grandmother, because I used to cut the pictures, the magazine that she used to go, and I used to put all these successful business women, Oprahs, you know, and I'll say, Gogo, one day I want to be a business woman, but I didn't know what does that mean. You know, so all I'm saying that as young people, never stop dreaming, dream. Say it, because the power of our tongue is actually very, we've got, there's something that that's very powerful with ourselves as human beings. It's the power of our tongue and what we say about ourselves and what we think about ourselves. You know, you have to think highly of yourselves, because no one in the world that will think highly of you if you don't. And no one will believe in you in the world if you don't believe in yourself. So believe in yourself, think highly of yourself, know yourself who you are. My grandmother always used to say, you need to know, you need to know who you are in the world. Know who you are and stick to that. And don't let the world dictate of who you are and what you believe that you are. Be who you want to be in the world. And yeah, the world is your oyster.
Wow, mbukeli apha ekhaya inene uPortia khona into azivusayo kubantu bahlelo pha ekhaya ndiyaqonda ukuthi ke mhlawumbe wena ubusowulibele ngemfundo kodwa usisiPortia namhlanje ukhona ukuza kuvuselele. Mna ke mandibaleke ndikhawuleze ndithuma umntana esawubuya ke kwisigaba sethu sesithathu ndisahleli naye sisiPortia. Ngasuke kuloo ndawo.
Khuluma ngale ndaba. Khuluma ngale ndaba.
Kwakhona kuwe mbukeli apha ekhaya ndisathemba ukuthi ke usonwabele inkqubo yethu Sakha Amanina usahleli naye ke uZanele naye uPortia. Sancokola nawe ke sisiPortia, ndiyabona ukuthi ke ungumntu obeke wahamba wayana overseas waya kwakhona into yoyenza phayana. Mhlawumbi ungasichazela more ukuthi ke ubuye kwenza ntoni and ubuye mhlawumbi uyofunda okanye ubuye kwenza into zoshishino wabuya mhlawumbi umotivated yintoni kwela cala.
Okay, Sizanele. Ukuya kwami overseas bengihambe to represent uKarisani because we were given an opportunity to exhibit our services in a global scale. And so we were at Viva Tech, which is one of the big tech conference summit that is happening in Paris. So Lapana basically was to showcase and siyowakha ubuhlobo. I always say siyowakha ubuhlobo nabantu baphesheya ukuthi uKarisani, because its goal is not only to provide ama services apha eMzansi, but its goal is to take uKarisani to the next level, to the global scale. So the opportunity for ukuthi ngibe pha was to ukuthi sibabonise ukuthi uKarisani usebenza kangakanani, what we've done, and we're looking ukusebenza nabo, how we can formulate is partnership, business partnership, where uKarisani get involved with international company and work on these projects. That was the main goal. And of course, I was very motivated. I was like, wow, I mean, the world is big. You know, and sometimes you think when's the business up, you're thinking that, you know, but if you look at it, we shouldn't limit ourselves because umhlaba is big and international is open to do business with our South Africans. That is an opportunity that it's time for South Africans to rise. It's time for South Africans to take that leap and be able to build our businesses that will have a global impact. Not just only local impact, but will have a global impact. So, I mean, it was really a privilege, I could say that, in Umusa. And I managed to build ubuhlobo, which is even namanje. We extended that relationship. We are in conversations with international companies now, and they want to actually work with us on some of the project. So we are in discussion with that, and which was one of the things that I think I've achieved through ule trip you get peshe.
Kunento bangoku kugcwele kakhulu apha eSouth Africa sinengxaki kakhulu nabantu aba-educated abane-degrees but those people abekho semisebenzini. What is your view on this one?
Hey, yabona that Zanele, it's a biggest problem, especially we've got a lot of black graduates. I don't know, we're getting CVs every day, that, and it's a pity that we can't accommodate the all of them. But my advice to young graduates that have completed, you know, those qualifications, you know, don't wait for that job, particular job that you're looking. Do some voluntary work. Start by doing, you know, even though sometimes you're not going to get paid for it, you know, just do that work, just for you to gain experience and exposure. And then I know what I'm saying, it might not relate to other people, but you know, we can't just sit and with those papers and wait, because otherwise we're gonna wait forever. You know, if you feel like you can do some voluntary work, just do it. Just go out there and do it. And I always say that if we go out there and do something, the universe always open up and bring people that can actually help you. Because unfortunately, for our black graduates, that's the reality. We've got the high unemployment rate in South Africa, and us as small businesses, we're trying so hard to close those gaps. And like, for instance, Karisani recently had interns. Like, we've been working with some interns. We're giving them exposure into the IT industry. But like I said, we can't accommodate everybody. As much as I would love to accommodate everyone, but all I'm saying is that don't sit with that paper down. Do something, like do the voluntary work, you know, just for you to get yourself keep going, because at times we don't always get what we studied for. So don't have that mentality, no, because I've studied psychology, I want to, no, do something, even though it's voluntary work, do it. You know, I remember my first time job while I was at varsity. I mean, I used to work at Pick and Pay, and that was my first job. I never chose jobs, you know, because I wanted something that can keep me going. I know this is not what I want to do, but I knew that, you know, to keep myself going. So all I'm advising to young graduates there, don't sit down, be curious, go out there, do the voluntary work, avail yourself into things, community development work, get involved.
Wow. Kuwe ke mbukeli apha ekhaya ke mandithi ke ngenxa yamaxesha ke akhawuleza asuke kwenzela uba nathi ke sikhawuleze siphume enkqubeni. Ngexesha ke mandithi kuwe ndiyabulela phaa kusisi wethu uPortia wakwaKharizane in IT, and the director and the founder. Mnapha ke kuwe ekhaya mandithi ke ndiyabulela, ndibulele nakubasunguli bale nkqubo yethu ke ndisithi ke ukhangele phaa ngeqala emveni kwentsimbi yesithandathu, rhoqo ngoLwezibini uyotsho phaa ngentsimbi yesixhenxe. Uzasifumana khona nakwikhasi lethu lakwaFacebook, napha ke kukhasi lethu lakwaFacebook, napha kwi-DSTV 263. Ungasuki ke kwelo qhosha ngenxa yento yokuba sawukhawuleza sihambe siye kuyo inkqubo yethu ebenayo usisi wethu uPortia kwivideo clip elandelayo. Inkosi.
Sifumene sekunjalo masihlanganeni sikhuluma ngale ndaba.